Hello my friends, welcome to another video. My name is Raimi if you're new here, and this is Diamond Painting with Coco. Coco is my dog Chihuahua. As you can see, I have here A Samhain Night. I have finished her. She is absolutely beautiful. I love all the crystals that are in her dress. Lots of ABs, lots of fairy dust going on up here. So I'm really happy with her. I will be framing her and putting her in my office. And today we're going to be kitting down. I'm sure that some of you came here for the kitting down and some of you came here because you saw the title of my video. I'm just going to go ahead and start kitting down. Yeah, so I kind of want to explain what's going on. I went through quite a lot of emotions over deleting 45 of my videos that I worked extremely hard on. It was not an easy decision. I'm still really upset about it, but on the other hand, I feel an extreme amount of relief. So let me just back up and tell you why I did it and how this came about. Sorry if I just bumped you, and how this came about. I was watching YouTube, as I often do, every day pretty much, especially when I'm diamond painting. And I came across a video from Tiny Worlds of Wonder. Go check her out. She's a great channel. And it was an older video. And what caught my eye was that, you know what, should I switch this because this is hard to reach. Let's switch this around. Can you guys still see? Yes, you can. Okay, this will be a lot easier for me. She was talking about copyright strikes. And I was like, what's going on? And so I clicked on the video. And basically, she was talking about how she had gotten a copyright strike. I'm pretty sure she would be okay about me talking about this because it is in one of her videos. And it's a good lesson. She had gotten a copyright strike from YouTube because, unbeknownst to her, and she did not know any of this, I believe she got a copyright strike because she had artwork on her diamond paintings on her channel that were not legally licensed. And I was like, what? That, like, what? Now, I don't know where they were from. It doesn't matter. And it's of no fault whatsoever of her. She had no idea. And I don't blame her because until I came across her video, which is very informative, sorry if I bumped you. It's very informative. I would have had no idea either. And I went down a rabbit hole. So what I did is I went on to the internet. Is that me being old saying that, or should I say I went online? I went online and I started looking up copyright infringement. And it's pretty scary. In fact, it's very scary. Copyright infringement is very serious. It's taken very seriously. And you can be in a lot of trouble for using artwork that is not licensed on a public platform. Well, because I didn't know any better, had been doing a lot of Temu hauls. Temu hauls with paintings that I didn't know if those were all the ABs. Now we're gonna go back to the beginning. Can you guys hear that? That's hail. It's hailing here. We're supposed to get some snow this week coming up, so. Okay, 169. I might not have bags for all of these, but I do have baggies over here. 169, I do have it. Anyway, it's a federal it's a federal deal. It's not like I mean, it can be a criminal or a civil suit, but it is held in a federal court. And you can get in some serious trouble for showing artwork that is not legally licensed on YouTube. If someone were to get upset with you and complain to YouTube about it, or if the artist found out about it, or if YouTube just simply found out about it, you could get a copyright strike, and that would be lucky if all you got was a copyright strike. And so I made the decision, and it was the right decision, I am convinced. Oh, these are 310s. I'm gonna set these aside because these are gonna go on my box. I feel like it was the right decision, and I deleted every single video that had Temu orders in them, or any painting that I was unsure if it was licensed or not, just to be safe. And that was 45 of my videos, and I cannot tell you how painful that was for me. Now, I'm not telling you guys that you should go and delete all of your videos. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, for me, I got really scared, and I don't want to spend $20,000 for a lawyer or put my family in dire straits because I chose to do a Temu haul or a whatever haul. It doesn't matter if it's Temu, AliExpress, whatever. It doesn't matter what company it is. It just matters if it's a legally licensed piece or not. I mean, if it's not a legally licensed piece. Now, you can do reverse image searches. That's true. But I have found that sometimes when I do the reverse image search, it's very difficult sometimes to find the source of the painting. Maybe you guys don't have that problem. I, however, do. I do not have a computer. I have an iPad, which is fine. It should work just the same. But I was having difficulty looking at my paintings. And I put them on my channel anyway. That was my fault. But, you know, when you know better, you do better, right? So, I will no longer be doing any Temu hauls. I don't feel like it's right that we are taking artwork from artists, potentially, who have worked hard on their art, and they are not being compensated for it because a company in China or wherever has stolen their art. And there's really no way for me to check it out. And it is my due diligence that matters. It is not a situation in which YouTube would come to you. Oh, 336, okay. It's not a situation in which YouTube would come to you and say, hey, we noticed that you're showing unlicensed artwork on your channel. What do you have to say for yourself? And maybe we can work with you. It's not gonna happen that way. They don't care. YouTube is going to give you a copyright strike if they find out. I don't want a copyright strike. I don't want to do anything that is in any way, shape, or form compromising my channel. I don't want to steal from artists. It's just not, it's not something that I want to be a part of. And I'm not judging. I'm not judging because, listen, I literally just deleted these videos. I had no idea about any of this. So I just deleted my videos. So I am not judging anybody. I really want to keep saying that I'm not judging anybody for what they're doing. I love watching Temu hauls. I watch them. They're fun to watch. However, I will not be partaking in that anymore. I would like to purchase from companies that support their artists and pay them fairly for their artwork. And there are so many companies out there that do that. One of the, unfortunately, thoughts that went through my head, which is sad, before I caught myself, was, well, that's going to mean less content from my channel. What am I going to do? Yeah, that was a fleeting thought. It really was a fleeting thought, because I have lots of things that I can put up on YouTube. It's not about how many subscribers I have. It's not about how many videos I put up. It's not about how fast I put videos up. This is for me. I like doing YouTube, and I like doing YouTube for you guys. I enjoy it. I absolutely love doing these kitting up videos, the kitting down videos. I love the unboxings. I'm doing a bunch of art kitting downs right now. I love it. But I'm just not going to partake in, I'm not going to chance copyright infringement at all. I don't want to have anything to do with that. And so I deleted all of those videos, and I'm sorry if I already lost like 2 subscribers. I'm not sure if that's from me deleting the videos. I highly doubt it, but I probably just said something. Yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on and why my channel all of a sudden has no videos on it. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it. It's not a big deal, but it was a big deal to me because I had worked hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. You know how it is when you're trying to upload a video. The time that it takes to gather your materials, the time that it takes to think about everything that you need. You know, there's a lot that goes into a video. If you guys know what I'm talking, if you're a creator, you know that's true. So anyway, that's what's going on in my life. What's going on in your guys' life? I would like to know. We are in 611 here. This is, she had, what did she have? 60? No, she didn't have 60 because this is 60. She had 50 colors. Yeah, she had 50 colors. Oh, and I've got my trash right here. This is the trash. That's what I had for trash. And actually I had a little bit more, but I forgot to start putting my trash in there when I started this. And so I was like, wait, I want to make a trash jar. So I made it a little bit after I started, but that's okay. That's my trash. It'll go into my trash jar. It's going to take me forever to fill that jar up. It's a pretty big jar, but it looks really cool with all the different colors. Okay, the next one we have is 646, and I do have that one. I am putting, in case you guys weren't here from my other videos, I'm not using my boxes for these drills because these are from a premium company. These are resin drills, and my resin drills all go in my binders. Same for round. They all go in my binder, and my acrylics and my overflow go into my boxes. I got my boxes today, you guys. I got my boxes. So I will be showing you, you guys will be seeing that pretty soon with my art dot because I have so much more to kit down with those or organize them or whatever you want to call them with my storage. So you guys will be seeing that pretty soon. I Mod Podged 2 of my boxes, and then the other 2 are black. And I'm just gonna write on the front of them. I got, they're actually drawer pulls, I think is what you call them. They're brass, and it's like a nameplate, but it's a drawer pull at the same time, and they're brass. So I'm gonna be putting them, well, I'm not going to, my husband is, because Lord knows I'm not gonna be able to do it. he's gonna put I have 312. He's gonna put the pulls on there for me, and then I can just look and see, oh, round. And I don't think I'm gonna put the numbers. You know how some people do, like, this is 100 through 800, or this is 900 through 3800 or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I'm literally just gonna put round 1, round 2, square 1, square 2. Because the numbers could change if I get more if I get more drills, all of that could change as far as, like, you know, how many boxes I have, or not how many boxes, but what drills are in what box is what I'm trying to say. So, okay, it's 740. We're on to the next page, 740. I've been using my new label maker, you guys. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. My husband was asking me about it, I think, because I was telling him that I used it, and he's like, oh, how's it going? And I'm like, I know enough to be dangerous. That's about it. That's about it. There's so many instructions that come with it. It is really cool. It's a brother. The type is a brother. If you guys know what that is. Oh my gosh, that brings back memories, actually. My very first, because I'm old as dirt, my very first, I didn't have a computer. We didn't have a computer or anything like that, but we had a typewriter, and it was a brother typewriter. And what the biggest deal, the coolest feature about it was that if you were typing and you messed up a word, or you forgot to put a comma or something like that, you could hit this backspace button and it would erase it. And at the time, you guys, that was like magic. It was literally like magic. And it was just this typewriter, this advanced typewriter. That was when I was in college. I needed a typewriter because I was studying to be a stenographer, and I had lots of 747, just like the jet. I don't have it though. 747. Okay, here we go. But yeah, it was pretty advanced at the time. Actually, it was very advanced for the time. I remember it was super expensive, probably too. I think my husband got it for me. We weren't married yet, but he got it for me for school, and I was so excited. I actually have a picture of me sitting next to it, smiling ear to ear. Is she scratching her ear? Is that why she's growling?
She's looking at the TV.
Oh, Coco's, if you hear Coco growling, Adam's doing some stuff. We got a new TV, so he's setting it up, and she's growling at the TV. 758. I don't have that one. I love that I'm getting all these new colors. Yay for me. So my decision wheel, my husband spun it, like I've said in other videos, and I know what it is. It's a super colorful one. Should I just tell you guys, because it's just coming up next? It's City Digs. Yep, City Digs, Diamond Art Club. City Digs. Oh my gosh, the name of the artist escapes me right now after I was talking about all these artists. And it's obviously not in front of me. 798. I don't have that one. But yeah, I'm gonna do City Digs. Oh, isn't that by Carla Gerard? I think it's by Carla Gerard. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm right. I think it is though. Well, I'll look at it. But yeah, I'm doing that one. That'll be a nice cheery one. I think it's gonna have a lot of confetti in it. So yeah. And I am not very good at confetti. I get kind of burnt out with confetti. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm like, ugh, like switching colors all the time. And I'm not one of those, like, I don't keep like a couple of trays out with like different colors in them or anything like that. Oh my gosh, I would get too confused. My brain does not work like that. My brain does not work like that. I would have to put, I don't know what I would do, like put the jars next to the trays that the color, I don't know. I know some of you can do like several trays at once. It's like, oh my gosh, that hurts my head. Okay, 809, I don't have that one either. There's a lot of these that I'm not gonna have because of the blue color. And the paintings that I do typically are very dark. In fact, have I ever had blue in any of my paintings? Oh, I did on the gingerbread houses. I did have blue on there. That was a round though, so as far as squares go, no. And this was a really nice painting. Sorry, I'm not giving it a review. I really like the painting. I start my paintings off in the upper right-hand corner. I use a foam noodle. What do you call it? A noodle?
Pool noodle.
A pool noodle. Thank you, honey. And I roll it up so that it's rolled up, you know, kind of in my lap. And then I start in the upper right hand corner. And what was nice about that was, can you guys, if you can see up in the right hand corner there was a lot of browns, but then instantly there was a lot of blues. And the top part of the painting had so much fairy dust. There is so much fairy dust and ABs in this painting. Like, how many ABs were there? There were 4 ABs, 1 fairy dust, and 1 crystal. I don't know whether to call it crystal or iridescent. Somebody comment down below. It starts with the L. I don't know what the L stands for, but I know it looked like crystals to me. I'm calling them crystals, but I could be mistaken. They could be just called iridescents. I don't know if that really matters or not, but it was pretty. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and it was nice when I got down into the pumpkins because I had a nice respite from the dark colors. Get in there. From the dark colors. I had the pretty oranges. I did a whip and chat on that. If you guys want to go and check that video out, that's a good video. I don't know if it'll be my last video because I don't know if I'm going to upload when I'm going to upload this video. So I don't know if it'll be right behind this video or not. 825, I don't have it. Another blue. I'm in the process of printing out labels for, speaking of my label maker, for all of the colors, all 447 colors on, in my box on the cards. Yeah. I've run out of, I used a whole cartridge so far, and I'm literally only to like the 300s. But my husband bought me 5 more, so I just reloaded it today. And don't have 826. I just reloaded it today, so I'm all ready to use up more. Man, label makers they're super wasteful. You have to be careful. Like what I finally did is I just decided to just put a space, like instead of printing each one out, I just put a space in between each one and then print out like several in a row because it takes less label that way, if that makes sense. So instead of having like an inch on the front and an inch on the back, it's not quite that much, but it's just, there's less waste. Okay, what's our next one? 839. I feel like I have, yeah. The letter N. Boy, some of these I didn't have very much left of. This one's fine, but there's a couple coming up where I was like, ah, please don't run out. But I did not run out of drills. The only drills that I have in this binder are from Coco, which I regret putting in here because those were acrylic drills and I wasn't thinking that I was gonna separate the acrylic from the resin. But they're from Coco and from they're from Season of the Witch. Okay, here's one. I don't know if you guys can see how much is left in that one. Season of the Witch, Coco, unfortunately, and apples. That was the other one. I forgot about that. So those are the drills that I have in here. And now I have A Samhain Night. Wait a minute. And Equinoctium. Jeez, I have a lot of paintings in here. No wonder, because I was going through this and I'm like, there's a lot of drills in here for just 3 paintings. No dummy. It's more than that. Okay, $8.92. I changed all my baggies out. If you guys remember, if you've been watching me kit down, I had those crappy baggies and I finally spent the time. I sat down and finally spent the time and went through every single one and changed out the baggies. So now there are these nice thick baggies that aren't sliding around and crunching up, and I say as it does. So these are 4mm bags. I got them, where did I get them? I got them off Amazon. Just 4mm bags. They're 2.5 by 3 if you're interested. Okay, $9.24. Skipped it. There it is, $9.24. So what are you guys working on? I know I ask every video. I'm gonna be doing a winter themed, I'm gonna be doing a snowman. That's my next one. I'm kitting it up probably today. And then I'm also gonna be doing city digs. So I'm gonna do a small man, the snowman's really small. And then city digs, obviously. I can't remember how big city digs is now. And I'm wondering, like, I can't remember, it's been a while since I looked at it, like if it has, I know it has ABs, but I'm thinking like I could probably bling it up even more. I'll have to look at it again, because I really blinged up gingerbread houses. If you guys saw that video, it's gone now, but if you guys saw that video, I used ABs for the snow and it looked really cool. Yep, some of the videos I got rid of had upwards of 200 views. Ugh, it still hurts when I talk about it. It hurts and it doesn't at the same time. I can rest easy, I really can, because man, when I found that out, I was like, holy moly. No sir, no ma'am. Ooh, this is a full one. This is $9.39. It's got static in it. A lot of these have static in it. In them. I had a lot of 9.39s left. That's good. See the static? Oh, go down. Dropped a drill. There's another drill in here. This is probably from last night when I just finished this last night because I knew I was gonna kit this down. And I was like, well, I'm gonna need everything to be finished if I'm gonna be kitting down A Samhain Night. She is 22 by 32. And she's gonna go right next to Equinoctium in my office / craft room / I don't know what kind of room. keep thinking I need to like organize it, but then it's like everything is organized. It's just that it's very busy in there. It's very, I want to say cluttered. It just feels cluttered to me. But then, I don't know, it just, there's a lot of stuff in there. Let's put it that way. There's just a lot of stuff. I dream of having like this beautiful craft room with like white cabinets, and yes, I said white because black is my favorite color, but like white cabinets, and like everything's in like jars or like, you know, labeled, and everything has its place. We have 2 bedrooms upstairs that aren't being used because our son and daughter moved out. And I actually did think about taking over my daughter's bedroom. She's got dormer ceilings and this beautiful window that's in between the dormers. And I thought, oh, I could so like start over and like put all my stuff up there, and but it's upstairs and I just don't. Okay, 996. I don't have it. Another blue. Yeah, I don't know. The craft room that I have now, my table is, if I can get the sticker off, my table is right next to this like really large bay window, and it's downstairs, and it's nice because I can see people pulling up the driveway really easily, and it's nice. It's a southern facing window, so I get lots of light. Although not today, it's flipping dark outside. It's supposed to get down to, honey, what did you say, 8 degrees on Wednesday or something?
Yeah.
It's supposed to get down to 8 degrees on Wednesday. Like, what, who? What? 346. Oops, okay, next one down. Nope. And this is the pretty green, 3346. This was for her cauldron. Okay, I'm done with that one. 3346. Here we go. Yeah, and I live in Washington, for those of you who don't know, so brr, that would be cold anywhere, in my opinion. So my son was nice enough, he went and got, unbeknownst to us, he went to the feed store and bought a bunch of straws, so we're gonna need that for the animals, our outdoor animals. Okay, and 3347. Very close in color. Because that is cold. And then it's supposed to like stay cold. What is this? Hold on. Let me, there. That was up against my light. I'm doing my laundry and it sounded like it was rattling the light. I hope it wasn't like bothering you guys. I hope that wasn't rattling the whole time I'm picking up on the microphone on my phone. Okay, 3347. We only have 10 more. 10 more to do. 3348. Oh my gosh. Okay. Subtle greens. Yeah, there was some confetti. The way that they did this painting was really cool. I will admit though, as far as her face goes, I feel like it was too small for this painting. I feel like if they would have just made her face a little bit bigger, it would have rendered a little bit better. Here, I'll show you. See her face? I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's fine. It looks really good. It looks really good. It's just, I feel like if they would have done it a little bit smaller, or smaller, if they would have done it a little bit larger, then it would have turned out a little bit better. Because Ennis Guerro's paintings, are typically, the faces are pretty large on them. So I was kind of surprised. Okay, $33.71 right here. Ooh, that's too full. So I'm gonna set this one aside as well. That will be going in my box. $37.55. Oops, now I'm gonna be buttoning you guys. What did I say? $37.55. I don't have it. Another blue. $37.55. Yeah, I really recommend these bags, you guys. I got another thing of bags from Temu. They were 2 inches by 3 inches, but they were 2 mil bags. And I've used those. I'm using those for my boxes. But these are like amazing, and they fit perfectly in this binder, perfectly. These don't fit in my boxes because they're 2.5 inches wide, and my box just doesn't quite support that. It's just a little bit too. $37.66, another blue. I don't have that one. Yeah, the 2 inch is the way to go with my boxes. So I'm just gonna ask my hubby to cut out some more foam board for me, and then I can get going on putting more of my art dot stuff away. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take me forever. But that's okay. I will never run out of drills. Hopefully. And I don't know how to do like the cross stitch conversions. I don't have a computer anyway, so I don't know if I can I do that on my iPad? I don't know if I can or not. I think I can. I think I've seen you guys doing it on your iPad. But I would have no idea how to even start that. I would have to watch some videos on how to do that. But I think that would be fun to do one of these days. Okay, $37.78. Oops, see, I'm thumping you guys. Oh, maybe I'm not. $37.78. I don't have that one. This is like a orange. Oh, here, like, can you guys see that? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to make the label for my fairy dust. Oh, I was so good. I made it for everything else. That's okay. I'll put it in a baggie, and I will, when I'm done with the video, I will go in and make a label for the fairy dust. Yeah, look at that. You guys see? Okay. I completely forgot about the fairy dust. $37.79, too tight. Gonna put that in my box. $38.42. Okay, now we're getting way up here. Right here. $38.42. Here we go. Another pretty blue. Ooh, the next one's the crystals. I'm calling them crystals. I just ordered 2 more Diamond Art Club pieces that I will be unboxing when I receive them. Here they are. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And I've made a baggie for them. Right here. Crystal L820. Really pretty. Maybe one of these, oops, I dropped one. Maybe one of these days I'll have, like what Joan has. She has so many crystals. all in jars and storage containers and stuff like that. Maybe one day, maybe. She has a lot of drills. Okay, and here's the fairy dust. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it in a baggie for now, so you guys don't have to, I don't have to waste your time. And I'm gonna put it in here. Oops, I meant to take that out. Let's take the dryer sheets out. We don't need those. We don't need those anymore. And let's see, I'm gonna, should I put it next to the, I guess for now I'll just put it next to the crystal because I can always move it. So I'll just put it here for now. And that is it, my friends. We are all kitted up. That was not too painful, was it? No, it went really well. So I thank you for joining me today. Sorry about the soapbox there at the beginning, but I felt like I had to explain why I got rid of my videos because it's half of what it was. So I had 90 and now I have 45. I'll be posting some more, so that'll go up again. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk with you soon. Loves.